know y'all about tired of seeing Fortnite on the channel. I ain't gonna lie. I'm tired of talking about Fortnite. And I'm tired of talking about the revival of Fortnite. Can we just grab a reboot card, twin? Can we grab a damn reboot card already? Before we even get into that though, like the video. We need 10 likes on the video. Every like counts. I appreciate every like. It helped the video get pushed on the algorithm. Now, let's get into this shit, bro. Can OG Fortnite still be saved? Who video is this?
I have had this
Tricky. Shout out Tricky. My boy he be putting us on with the Fortnite updates. Alright.
question
Into
a lot on my mind recently. Ever since Fortnite stated that they will be working harder to make Fortnite OG more authentic to 2018 or 2019 Fortnite. And if you haven't seen that already and want to know the changes,
You know what? In favor of Fortnite, and I do got one next to me. We gonna pop a mini, twin. It be like a slurp juice. Did more like a slurp juice. Kids, do not try this at home. This is a safe, controlled environment, young nigga. And this is a addicting. I don't know if this shit a drug or not. I don't know if caffeine is a drug, but hey, don't do caffeine, young niggas. You feel me? I'm not addicted to this shit. I just need to get some energy right quick though. So I'm gonna pop me a slurp juice. Y'all motherfucker. Hey, cue the slurp juice noise, twin. You hear that crack? A little cute slurp juice.
make sure to watch that video after this one. So this brings up the true question. Can Fortnite OG still be saved? Will people come back to the game mode,
need y'all to lock in, bro.
Has the nostalgia damage already been done? The reason I asked that
nostalgia
is
damage?
Not already.
My bad, I'm not locked in.
The 2018 or 2019 Fortnite. And if you haven't seen that already and want to know the changes, make sure to watch that video after this one. So this brings up the true question. Can Fortnite OG still be saved? Will people come back to the game mode, or has the nostalgia damage already been done? The reason I asked that is for a multitude of reasons. The biggest being that Fortnite OG is over halfway through the game mode of Chapter 1. Surprisingly.
You know what I didn't like, bro? I still don't like. Why did they go so fast with the battle passes? My nigga, it was just season 2, like 4 months ago. How is it already season 8? Are y'all changing shit every 2 weeks, my nigga? Stop. Slow it down. Slow the seasons down. We want to enjoy season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After 6, it kind of slows down. So y'all should be slowing down before we get to 6, before we get to 5, before we get to 4. Y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all want money, right? Y'all want players? Nigga, give us what we want. Now, granted, y'all gave us OG. Thank you. But fuck, nigga, ain't nobody finna. Y'all want money, right? Lock in. Lock in.
A lot of people have left OG, and some are even leaving the entirety of Fortnite due to the direction the game is taking. As we all know, Fortnite now, even compared to 2 or 3 years ago, is almost indescribable. So what can Fortnite fix with the game mode internally, with the gameplay, and externally with promotion? One of the most important things that has been discussed is the bot issue. Now, recently, after Fortnite OG Season 6 dropped...
But I'm not gonna lie, sometimes the bots are cool. Sometimes I just want to get on Fortnite, bro, and just like, just casually play sometimes, bro. I don't want to sweat my dick off every time I get on Fortnite. Yeah, I don't want to build battle every fucking person I see. So the bots are not like a terrible thing to add, but so many of the bots, I can see why it's a problem then. It's like every fucking 7 out of 10 players is bots, then that's a fucking problem. We need to change that.
Players have noticed a significant decrease of bots in their game. I think the reason for this is pretty obvious, but more players will be on the game after a season's release. Hopefully OG retains more players because of their spread out updates, but honestly, it's too tough to predict right now. OG Expert was definitely the best thing that Epic Games decided to do.
I didn't play the Expert
modes. There were no bots, and personally, I played so much longer.
Oh, Expert was just no bots.
Much harder to win. There was a mix of players. You had no clue who you would fight, and overall, I'm shocked they haven't brought this back. And if they don't, this will be one of the leading reasons why.
I thought that shit was like ranked or something.
Another thing that Fortnite could add instead of OG Expert is some sort of ranked game mode. No,
ranked.
Not the current ranked that we have. have. It's terrible, and
It
in
is?
OG, the player count couldn't even fill 4 lobbies
Ranked is
across
ass?
the entire world. I mean,
Last time I played ranked, that shit was decent. I don't know what you talking about, Tricky. Well, last time I played rank was like last year, so I don't know. I don't know. It was
something
like
like
a year and a half ago.
Arena's
Last time I
name
played rank.
already would bring so many more players back to OG just because of the name. The point system was perfect, the grind was infinite, and everyone tried to compete for the top.
This was peak.
And obviously,
That was peak
Arena
right there.
was in Chapter 1, so it
Peak
just
rank.
fits the game mode. Also, the competitive meta, it's coming back to OG. Like purple and gold pumps that do 200, AKs, and so much more.
Yeah.
See, people want to compete on this meta, so adding a tournament that's not the OG Cup would give people a reason to play Arena. I think that's why Ranked OG failed, is that there wasn't a reason to grind. And as some of you may know, Fortnite announced at FNCS that they are changing the way that Ranked works by creating a Ranked 2.0. Maybe we could see an early implementation of this in OG.
The G League of the rank. That's hard though, cause like everybody not top sweat. But if you a tier or 2 or even 3 under the sweats, you can still participate and win hella money. That's fire, Fortnite.
To get the competitive community hyped, but
they bringing in more players with that. I'm not gonna lie.
The most
you damn near bringing everybody to play that. I want to play that now.
Other than OG movement. Listen, it's hard for me to even really come to a compromise of what people want. I'm one of those people that doesn't care if it gets changed. Yeah, it would be cool, but I've noticed so many people in the community want it reverted. Now, what style of OG movement should we get if Epic Games decided to bring it back? On one hand, people just want the animations. Think about Fortnite Chapter 4 with sprinting, sliding, but
I'm about to say I like the sliding, bro. I like the sliding. I like the speed boosting. I don't like the jumping shit. I don't like that.
Old movement animations. On the other hand, people want the slow-paced 2018 movement.
Nah,
no
I don't want that.
No sliding,
I don't want
no
that.
mantling. Since this is hard for me to really have an answer for Epic Games, because I'm completely fine with the regular movement, comment down below why you want that style of movement. That being the 2018 movement, the Chapter 4 movement, or the Chapter 6 movement. I'll be hearting 3 of the best ones with the best arguments or reasons why, so that if by chance Epic Games watches this video, they will see your comment. My opinion on 2018 movement, it's just harder to flip-flop game modes. But again, a lot of the people that are playing this game mode either play OG or Reload. That's it.
Yeah. That's a fact. If I'm getting on Fortnite, I'm playing OG, creative, or if I'm playing with somebody else, they playing Reload, I'll play Reload. But I'm not turning on Reload. I'm not gonna lie. If I want to play Reload, I'll just get on Call of Duty, my nigga. Speaking of Call of Duty, beta content coming soon. BO7 beta content coming soon.
Were disappointed on the release of Fortnite OG Season 6.
I'm telling you, I got a whole lot of shit cooking up for y'all boys.
But I think I know the reason why. Epic Games has so much going on with the collaborations at the moment and Fortnitemares. They have over like 6 or 7 collabs just for this Fortnitemares, which is the most we have seen in a while. Honestly, it looks really good and promising, but as you can see, it takes focus off their other game modes.
Yeah.
It would make much more sense for Epic to hire more people, not only for Fortnite OG, but also Blitz and the main game mode. Because honestly, it does look like they're overwhelmed. Sometimes less is better, and working on a project for
I'm not gonna lie. Unpopular opinion, Fortnite was better when they only had Battle Royale in Playgrounds. See what I'm saying? That's unpopular opinion, but that's my opinion, gang. Fortnite was way better when it was just simple. It was simple. It's just too much now. It's too fucking much. I get it. Creators can create their own maps and publish it and get paid for it. That's fucking fire, actually. That's fire. Niggas can get paid for their creative, like the shit that they create. That's fire. But like at the same time, it's like, come on, bro. Like we're supposed to be getting on Fortnite to play Fortnite. If I want to play a created game, or a player created game, my bad. Player created game, I'll get on Roblox. That's just me.
A longer time will lead to
I'm not getting on Roblox
success.
either, though.
So constantly pushing out content
after that brain rush with Draco, that shit fried me. I think I'm cool off Fortnite.
It's just much less special. The only skin that I'm truly excited to come out is the Ghostface skin, and I guess also the Jason skin. But even then, it doesn't hit as hard when there's so many collabs in the game. The good thing is that Chapter 6 should be leaving in a month. Then we should get a dedicated Simpsons season. So maybe Epic Games.
Okay.
Chapter 6 should be leaving in a month. Then we should get.
Yeah. Hey. Set the calendar date, nigga. Mark that motherfucker. We on that day. We on Fortnite that day, twin. Set that calendar. I damn near want to screenshot this bitch and put me on the. I look dumb as
the
hell.
dedicated Simpsons season. So maybe Epic Games can take a breather and really realize what is working and what isn't internally in their company. Which gets us to the next topic, which is their marketing. Epic Games has had fantastic marketing over the years, but as we all know, it has slacked for OG. No lobby backgrounds, low effort key art, and not even a trailer. These are things that take a few hours to do. The trailer being the biggest of them all. So why is it being neglected so much?
Was fire.
Honestly, I think they're trying to just get as many.
You didn't just see that nigga right there,
why is it being neglected so much?
Oh, that's not a nigga.
Honestly, I think they're trying to just get as many people on Chapter 6 for FORTNITEMARES. That's the bottom line.
FORTNITEMARES
to be good so that the Simpsons season
what is that?
And Chapter 7 can do much better than
I ain't gonna lie, the
6.
Simpsons season gonna do good just off it being a Simpson, and niggas want to know like what other characters can I unlock or like what's the, you know, that's gonna be good for like streamers and content creators and shit. Me especially, I'm gonna farm the fuck out that. Thank you, Fortnite.
Because as we all know, the player count has not looked too hot lately. Even creators leaving Fortnite for other competing games.
See what I'm saying?
Also,
niggas
Fortnite recently
just
Roblox.
Scrapped
the bug season, which means that Epic Games is open to.
To be fair though, that brain rot shit, it took all the little children, all the Fortnite kids. They saying fuck Fortnite. We don't steal a brain rot.
Big changes.
That's what
even
they
if
saying.
It affects their original plans. Now, hopefully, they don't scrap the entirety of Fortnite.
I'm still
OG,
rocking with
which
Fort though.
I don't think they will, just because now their player count across OG Zero Build and Build is almost over 80,000 players, which is kind of insane. The next topic that I want to talk about as well is the OG UI. I will briefly cover this just because it's not as important as the core gameplay, but it is still important. The old UI needs to be an OG, mainly because it helps enhance the player's nostalgic experience. Old UI needs to be
yeah, the old UI. We need the old UI. But look, bro, I forgot about the four-wheelers and shit.
OG, mainly because it helps enhance the player's nostalgic
that
experience.
Shit was fire.
And also, it is more original to
a lot of niggas hated on this combat shotgun. I low-key fuck with that combat shotgun. You just gotta be a real bapper. You gotta know how to That's the sound that bitch make. Listen.
Alright, again, this is something and
shoot
also
that bitch.
To be an OG, mainly because it helps enhance the player's nostalgic experience, and also it is more original to 2018 Fortnite. Again,
he ain't gonna shoot that
this
bitch.
is something I don't care about much. It doesn't change much for me, but I have seen several people talk about it on Twitter and my comment section.
This shit made me want to play
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Over a bigger topic, and one of the leading reasons why people stopped caring about OG after Season 6 released. Revin the Cube. He's gone and is now back to Kevin the Cube. People felt like the game mode storyline was pointless, and there was no reason to pay attention to the storyline. But what you don't understand, and I'll do a video on this later, is that this could be lore related. The shadow cubes are different and red, and also the cube's island is slowly shifting. Don't be too quick to judge how Epic Games handles the story of this game mode, because number one, it's one of the leading reasons they've kept the game mode in, and also, I think they're planning something even bigger than we thought. I have noticed that Epic Games is focused way more on the events for Fortnite OG, and it would not make any sense for them to just completely scrap it and go back to the original. The Red Rift butterfly, the Red Rift itself, and the Red Cube, it still all means something. This alone helps retain players in Fortnite.
Is that where we at right now?
And it's super interesting, and I hope that you stick around till the end. Listen, guys, we have around 4 more OG seasons.
That was when I stopped playing. I stopped playing around the Red Cube shit. I'm like, I don't know why I stopped playing for real. I just stopped playing. 2K. When 2K came out, I just stopped playing Fortnite. I'm not
until we probably go into Chapter 2. So they really need to make these OG
for me, bro. It really wasn't like no big
show
thing.
us
like,
that they truly
I got my
care.
Castanet skin,
Because
all that
without
type of
doing
shit.
that, people are going to leave the game mode, and it will just completely die out. Hopefully, we see Arena back in the game, maybe OG movement, and also some sort of tournaments to keep competitive players on. Let me know what change you want most, and also what season you're excited for the most. Guys, it's been your boy Tricky, and I'm out.
Man, that nigga ass. You just killed that nigga with a trap right there, bro.
To keep competitive players
that
on.
nigga's
Let me
fucking
know
ass.
what change you want
You didn't even fully box him.
most, and also what season
you did.
you're excited for the
Oh,
most.
he was trying to break out, too.
It's been your boy
Damn.
Tricky.
Okay.
And I'm out.
Never mind.
Peace.
Maybe he not ass. W video Tricky.